Lilian. Welcome to the show, madam.
Thank you.
Good to have you both. So let's start with Mr. Femi Apena. Tell us about Unicaf.
Okay, thank you, Morayo. To start with, Unicaf is a global educational institution that offers scholarships for both online and on-campus studies. And we get to offer this program via our top university partners like University of East London, Liverpool John Moores University, University of Suffolk in the UK, as well as a US partner, University of California, the Riverside Extension, as well as the 3 universities we also have within Unicaf itself. Currently, we have presence in about 12 African countries, Nigeria inclusive, and we're looking at expansion in another 2 to 3 years. So thank you for having me.
Oh, that's amazing. So I'm a student of Unicaf myself.
Fantastic.
And I benefited from the scholarship scheme. But for the benefit of the people watching, tell us how the scholarship scheme works for Unicaf.
Okay, so the Unicaf Scholarship Scheme is quite straightforward because our mission and vision is to reach out to the underserved. And what we have done is every African is eligible, and you can apply to this scholarship to help you reduce, the tuition fee for an internationally recognized degree. So when you apply, one of us or one of our student advisor will reach out to you and take you through the process, and you can also be part of these benefits.
So I presume that payments can be made over a period of time? Or you have
Exactly. So when you get on board, even after you have gotten the scholarship, the payments can be made in small bits monthly, monthly installments.
So let's talk about the criteria for people who want to do the Unicaf University. What sort of qualifications are you supposed to have before, getting involved or wanting to study with Unicaf?
Okay, before we even talk about qualification, the first thing Unicaf is looking for are students and professionals who are really ready to study, who are passionate about education, and who also want to grow in their career. When it comes to eligibility, for example, if you're going to go for a master's degree, you should have a BSc degree, a credible BSc degree, which means that we're expecting you to also have a good academic record. So outside of that, every other thing qualifies you, to enjoy the Unicaf scholarship.
Okay, let me come to Lilian. So tell me about your Unicaf experience.
Okay, so after I finished my MBA with the University of East London, I decided to further my education, and I realized that there's a need for me to continue learning. As a career woman like me, I would always want to further so that I can attain more goals in terms of my career path. So I decided to go for Unicaf because Unicaf is in partnership with an internationally recognized institution, and that made it a perfect choice for me to further my education as well as to maintain my professional commitments.
Okay, I like the fact that you wanted to go for an international certification to add to that, and I think we're all on this table going for one international certification. Why do you think it's important that Nigerians have those international certifications to back up what they have already?
Okay, so it's really important for Nigerians to have an international certificate to back them up because having this gives you a generally accepted career path in terms of your certifications, in terms of growing your career, and Unicaf provides you with a global standard of education, and aside that, Unicaf provides you with scholarships. So you can actually take advantage of that. It helps you financially and also provides you a globally accepted certificate. So yeah, that's it.
Tell me about how it's impacted your career as a person. You meet people. How have you networked with other people? Tell us about how it's impacted your career so far.
Okay, so for me, I actually, after my MBA, I actually went for 3 other courses, very main courses, because I knew that it was going to actually affect something I needed for my current role. So what I did was I went for human resource management. This kind of helps me to enhance my skill and how I can manage a diverse team effectively. I also went for logistics and supply chain to acquire that certification. It helped me to be able to handle operations optimize and streamline processes and all that. So the last one I actually went for was leadership in organization. I actually hold a very high role, a major role in an organization, and managing people, a group of people. I believe that there's a need for you to have a certain skill set for you to be able to handle people. So this particular leadership in organization certification program that I went for helped me to shape on my strategic thinking, and also helped me in my decision-making capabilities. Also, it helped me to actually grow my and expand my scope in terms of leadership. So yes, that's how it helped me.
So in my master's class with Unicaf, I was able to be in class with people from different nationalities. We had different countries, and we were able to have a relationship, even aside from, just discussing our subjects and our courses. How has it helped your cultural awareness being in class with different nationals?
Okay, it's actually helped me because people see things from different points of view, especially their culture. Aside that, what we did, I opened a group because we need to be more inclined, share ideas, share goals, and then when we have problems, share challenges. So we opened a WhatsApp group where I'm the admin of the WhatsApp group. And so what that helped us do is to get to see people's view in terms of the educational system, and we're able to actually grow ourselves, surpass challenges that came across. We shared ideas, and it has helped us and ease the online training. Yeah, so it helped us.
We come back to Femi. So
Thank you.
Why is it so important for these internationally recognized degrees for Nigerians to acquire?
So it is very important to have an international degree or internationally recognized degree, because it opens you up to new thinking, new ideas. You have international network.
Yeah.
In fact, it could just make you a global brand. As soon as you have an internationally recognized degree, you become a global talent and you become a global brand. And for some people that I've met who are our alumni, they do give testimonials of after finishing their MBA or master's degree, they got promoted. After finishing their master's degree, they got higher pay. So those are the testimonies we've got, and we know that this is what we want every African and Nigerian to experience. And that is why we are here talking about it.
Now, let me ask you this question. For people who are in different parts of the world who are going through Unicaf, is it okay if they want to do their graduation by coming to campus, whatever campus they find themselves, or since you're doing online, just stick to your online?
So the way it works is, regardless of where you're studying from, so currently we have people who are in the US and the UK who are taking advantage of the Unicaf Scholarship as well, even though they are African, but they are not in Africa at the moment. Regardless of where you are at the moment, when you are graduating, you will get an invite to the campus. So if you're graduating with our UK partners, or in the US, or here in Africa, you're going to get an invite to graduate with your colleagues in campus.
So because of time, how do we apply? How do Nigerians who are watching you right now? Because even I've gotten loads of questions on all these Unicaf. Tell us how.
So it's quite straightforward for us, because what we want is accessibility.
Right.
Now we have made it so simple that with a call, you can get on board. So if you call 07000 111 333 rather, someone will pick up and walk you through the enrollment process. Also, if you go to our website, just by a click of putting in your name, your details, your phone number, a student advisor will reach out to you to guide you through. Because sometimes some people do not know exactly what they want to study. They just know they want to focus on something. They want to do something in management or in social sciences. So our student advisors are equipped to help you make those decisions and tell you how you can get the best of scholarships and how you can get enrolled into any of our partner universities.
I particularly like money. And I know that there's a referral system going on. So if I'm a student and I want to make more money, is there any slot for me to do that?
Yes. So our referral scheme is ongoing. If you're a current student or even a prospect, if you know someone and you feel this person should take advantage of the Unicaf scholarship, all you need to do is to refer the person to Unicaf, and definitely you're going to get a bonus for it.
Oh, interesting. Let me come back to you, Lilian.
Okay.
Give us some tips for those who are considering coming to Unicaf. Are there certain things they must look out for? Are there things that they must consider before applying for the scholarship?
Okay, so for you to apply for the scholarship, I think the first thing you need to do is understand your goal and what you want to achieve. Okay, your passion should be put into consideration first. So align your passion with your career goals. Then that should help you to choose the course of study, because you have to be in the right course of study so that you have a self-satisfaction when you're done with your education.
So, what is the future of Unicaf?
Okay, the Unicaf future is very bright. When we started, we are going after the entire continent of Africa. And so what we are doing at the moment is focusing on expansion and also focusing on building more partnership with world-class institutions and top-class universities across the world. Also, we have been investing in technology and infrastructure to ensure that online learning experience is great for our students, because that is the future. And the future is now, as we said. So Unicaf is right there, opening up the online learning to the world.
Okay, so before we wrap up, it's important because Nigerians, they hear these things and they still ask questions. So let me just break it down so Nigerians will get it.
Yeah.
So you go to Unicaf website, and you apply.
Yes.
If you get admitted, there's a scholarship also that the scholarship that you get, you pay the school fees for them.
Yes.
And they pay you back over a period that's been agreed. Is that what it is?
So, yes, you're correct. Okay. The scholarship, for example, if the scholarship is 75% scholarship,
okay,
that 75% is taken off your tuition entirely.
Okay.
So what you said is correct, because there are partners who are paying for that 75% scholarship.
Oh. So you only pay 25%.
So you only pay 25%. And that 25% is going to be paid over a period of time. Some people get to pay for 18 months.
Yeah.
Some people get to pay for 24 months, depending on the program you're doing. So in most cases, we also look at the capacity of the person who wants to pay. So you pick from the array of installmental payments that we have. So some people pay as low as 70,000, 50,000 naira per month just to get an internationally recognized degree.
Yeah.
Okay, please go ahead.
Yeah. So for me, I got like an 80% scholarship, and I paid one off. So if you pay one off, you get some gifts. Yes, get some gift. Like I was given a tablet, and I was given some other certification courses.
I didn't
free.
know that.
Yes, I was. So I benefited in that. So if you have a one-off payment, if you do a one-off payment, you also get appreciated for that.
I know it's difficult to make the list of degrees, but could you give us an idea the areas of that Unicaf actually specializes in the degree certificates that is available?
So like I said, we won't be able to list everything, but from the MBA, Masters in Human Resource Management, Computer Science, Public Health, and loads of them. Education, leadership in education, psychology, and the likes.
You do postgrad?
Yes, we do from BSc, MSc, and PhD.
Oh wow, fantastic!
Yes.
So I think Nigerians have heard you today. Thank you so much for joining us on this. Is there anything else you want to say before we wrap up? Because we have a few moments left.
Yes. I would like to mention the fact that we have been up and doing when it comes to supporting women in education. And I was glad when you mentioned it at the beginning of the show. So we are also, calling out women in Nigeria to take up this opportunity to apply to Unicaf. Not because we are gender biased. We give, equal opportunity to everyone to succeed. And we would like to be part of your success story.
Fantastic. I like that, because on this show, we speak about issues relating to women who feel disempowered, either because of marriage, because of various factors in their lives. But Unicaf is saying, listen, if you're maybe a housewife that's been home raising her kids for a while, you know what? I want to get back into my career. I want to start my life again. Go apply to Unicaf. You can start over. You're going to get 80%, 70% discount based on the course you take. You can now begin to build your career and start over.
Exactly.
So this is a great opportunity for lots of women out there.
So right there in the house, you become a global Brown.
Yes. So, and sometimes people feel online schooling is not as intense or as, properly done or mapped out like the real thing. But when I started my journey in Unicaf, I realized some of the things I didn't even learn being in a physical campus in the university. My research, my write-up, in fact, if you add anything from online that is not supposed to be there, it will flag it down for you. So you have to go back and do your research properly. So it's also a very good online platform.
Thank you very much, Lilian. Any final words for your
So yeah, I just want to encourage Nigerians out there that you just need to be determined. And because comes determination and perseverance, you can achieve lots more. So you being a worker currently, you don't need to shut down your life because you want to advance your education. You can as well continue your career path and still do your education as well online with Unicaf.